Ladies and gentlemen, it is part 2 of the Emma stream, the KNKL Emma stream, day 20. Appears we are having a little bit of technical difficulties. But hopefully me taking down the stream and restarting it will help us out a little bit. We shall see. I'm watching everything on my end. It looks like everything's okay. But, I don't know, today might be a YouTube only day. You guys might actually have to tune into this afterwards, which is really unfortunate and, to be honest, a little bit unacceptable. I don't like that. I might have to find another live stream provider if I'm not able to get what a man wants from this. But regardless, let's go ahead and, yeah, let's continue right where we left off. Go ahead and jump right back into this. And yeah, let's just keep going. Looks like some of you are saying it's better so far, so that's good. Part 2 will be a success. Hopefully. We shall see. It's okay, you didn't miss much. I'm going to start turning the sky a little bit orange here. Okay, that's good. Not bad. Ah, okay. Sweet. Looks like that fixed it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do what I can. That might be too fast of a transition. It's way too orangey. That's good. Right there. That's the ticket. I also want it to get a little darker. So let's push some more darkness in here. There we go. A little bit more hallucinogenic looking. There we go. Let's go ahead and marquee this down here. I'll fix this up as well. A little bit of darkness around. Not bad. Just trying stuff up. Or trying stuff up. Putting stuff on. Trying stuff on. Trying to see if I can get this transition. Because there's supposed to be a transition from kind of light to dark here. And some more like vibrant colors. I'm trying to see how I can do this properly. I think this should actually work. It's actually looking pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and go back in here and do some more overpainting. Oh, now you can see the blood on the boot. Yes. Yes, Leshy. I must do what the blood spatter analyst commands. And now I am not getting the same stuff. What's going on? Why is it doing that? What is happening here? Okay, that's weird. That fixed it. Whatever. Okay, so I'm just kind of throwing in these colors really quickly here. I'm going to have like a bright light kind of coming through here. There we go. A little bit of gray mixed in there still for the clouds. Yeah, this guy's going to be turning a little bit orangey. That's kind of what I want here. And throw those in. Let me go ahead and make a quick comparison as well to some of the old pages that I was doing. Such as this one. How did I lay out the background? Okay. Using some kind of bluer shadows. That's good. Whoa! Ooh, that's actually looking really good. Really good. Crazy good. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these in further shadow here. Good, good, good. Just throwing in some quick little background elements, right, to finish it off. Get it all painted in. Erase those lines, right, because lines are not professional. Never want to see those lines. Never ever. Unless it's part of your style. Unless it's on the character. But backgrounds, no. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and darken in the outside of this barn. Or maybe I should darken the inside. Leave the outside kind of a little bit brighter. Ah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket. It's not super important. It's just kind of like a background element. So we don't need to worry too much about it. All we need to do is make sure that the lighting is hitting it properly and that it reads as a little stable or a barn or whatever, you know. And then we'll have some extra noise back here to help break it up. Break it up! Maybe like a tree line back here. That's good. It's good. It's good. Trees going up this way. You know, just little simple things. All the simple things. Okay. Now let's go ahead and throw in a little bit more like saturated oranges to the ground here. Slightly saturated. See what that'll do for us. Ah, it's adding some life into the picture. Nice. Nice. That was what I was hoping would happen. Excuse me, that was what I knew would happen. Right? Because I always know what I am doing. Right? Never am I just experimenting. I always know exactly what I'm doing. Right? That's how I work. Have a little bit of saturatedness on this area here. On these pathways. It's good. Maybe not that saturated. That's a little much. Take it easy there. Good. Hey! That's looking mighty fine. Let's go ahead and throw in a little bit of orange here. Why is that not looking like it's far in the background? It's not working. Okay, that's better. There we go. See, let's make sure we're getting this all right. There we go. let's darken them edges. Dang it. Too fast. Slow down. Let's make sure that tunnel vision effect is happening very well here. In fact, let's go ahead and push it even further to the blues. Emma's got the blues. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, right there. Right there. Not so much that. It's good. Yes. Yes. Cool. Cool. So things are starting to transition a little bit more to the reds and orangey-ness type things, and also becoming more vibrant as we speak. Go and throw a little bit of details in there. A little bit of a tree line back there. Not too much detail. Don't need to worry about too much about that. But a little is better than none. Cool. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, that's for sure. Sleep very good. Very well. And let's go ahead and clean these edges of the stairs up. And let's put them like little blades of grass, right? Because we saw the blades of grass growing here, right? So therefore we must be consistent and show them growing. Hilla! And throw in that lighting. Yep. Looks good. Looks really good. Happy with that. Cool. Alright, peoples. Let's go ahead and paint the background of this really quickly. And then we will continue along our normal business. Business as usual. Yeah, it's good. Good. I got that. Throwing a little bit of detail up here for those boards. Going back like that. And see, look how simple that is and how much detail it adds to the background, right? Little simple shapes. And then kind of push them back a little bit so they don't draw too much attention. But you can feel like there's detail there. Just enough. Just enough to get by. Cool. Looking good. Also, the door is going to be a little bit in the way here, too. So let's not forget about that. Don't forget about the door. Oh. That's good. And the door has a little handle on it, obviously. So let's make sure we get that in there. And also it has a little design on it. So that's looking pretty good. Not bad. That perspective line's a little off. Let's go ahead and fix that. Cool. That looks good. Oh, yeah. You should call this the yawn cast. Holy, holy moly. Alright. I think I might actually just go to sleep right after this cast. I had a good day. had a very good day. Good New Year. Yeah, this looks good. I'm actually liking this quite a bit. In fact, I want to take the soft brush to it once more. Soft brush to it once more to bring in those edges. Give us more of that tunnel vision. Tunnel vision effect. There we go. Let's push it even further. That might be a little much. That's good. That looks good to me. Good. Okay. And I'd like to paint on this now. Yeah? You gonna let me? Thank you. Just trying to make my gradients look feasible. Look passable. All right, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in and clean up those edges. One of my favorite parts. So much my favorite that I'm gonna even label it cleanup. And this is where we go back in and yawn. And start to take care of these edges. And this gives us a nice, clean, professional look once we are done. I'm also going to do some like neck exercises when we're done with this because my back is just like, ugh, so much tension. Just like here. You know, working standing up is helping quite a bit with my lower back problems, but I still have like really bad pain like in my shoulder and in my neck. So if anybody knows any good remedies for that, any good wild berries I could eat that would instantly heal me, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep dealing with it. And this is where I'd like to think that you get like the cool, like clean 3D effect going on. Taking care of edges. There you go. Good. Taking care of them edges. Yeah, see what that does? Just makes everything look so much nicer. Good. She's gonna have to wash her dress. Yes. Oh, it's all dirty. It's all dirty and nasty from the zombie blood. There we go. Cleaning that up. Cleaning that up. And once again, once I'm done, I'll show you the difference. I will show you the difference in why I actually take the time to do this. But you must wait until we are completely done. Otherwise, the magic trick will not be as cool. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in. Oh, yeah. I'm probably making you guys yawn on the other end too. On the other end. On the other end. It actually sounds right if I just say it really quickly. On the other end. Yeah, about that. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw in our nice zombie blood colors. Now that we know how to make it magic and reflecty and cool. Make it look good. Make it look good. There we go. See, it's giving us a nice desired effect. Let's go ahead and draw this blood kind of coming further down even. Yeah, that looks cool. Looks nasty. Love it. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Let's go ahead and fill these little babies in here. Not bad. Not bad. Awesome. Now I'll show you guys really quickly what the cleanup did. Oh, that's the old one, and there's our new one. See, look at that. Oh, great. I was working on that blood the whole time and wasn't even showing it. That's awesome. Look closely at what we've done here. Okay? So we go from that to that. Right? See? It's small, but it makes a big difference. Makes a big difference with the quality of the backgrounds. So there you go. That is the secret. Now let's go ahead and, because there's like a special effect happening here with this blood, it's actually supposed to be dripping in front of her. I'm going to go ahead and put on a foreground layer in front of the lines. And we're going to go ahead and draw that blood in. Okay? Yes, Lushy is keeping me in line, reminding me of the things I say. Yes, the dripping blood in the front. It is time. It is time. Okay, so let's go ahead and just first let's sketch in the shapes that I had before, because I really like these. These are nice, but what's going to push it in front is what we do right here. Alright? See that? That's where the magic happens. That's where the magic happens. So let's go ahead and have it kind of dripping down like that. Good. Let's see, what else can we do? Should I have it look like this, like dripping a lot? What kind of shape should I have? Blood spatter analyst, please enlighten me. Please enlighten me as to what shape this should be. Maybe something like that. We're gonna have a good time tonight. You know, that's one thing that I wish I would have done. I wish I would have gone disco skating on New Year's. That would have been a good time. I love disco skating. Love me some disco skating. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I like that. Looks nice and gross. And I think, if I recall correctly, back in part 2, Let's examine the blood spatters that were happening there to make sure we are consistent. Let's go and pull that baby up here. So it looks like we got one coming off the edge here and a little bit more of like a more drippy thing going off the middle there. So that can be happening here. The drippies can be happening here. And the edge of the axe can be like doing like some little drops over here. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Awaiting the Aaron's waiting for us to draw some more ladders. Yes. Good thinking. Good thinking, Leshy. Something slow, goopy, heavy. Like the blood is more clotted than human blood. Brilliant! Brilliant. This is why I love working with you guys. Because you're good. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of these things back here. We don't need these other blood marks as much. Here. Because we are creating our own. I'm liking this, but something still feels amiss. Something still feels not right. So what is it? What is it? Oh, yes. Blood over here should go over her hairline. Yes, so it doesn't look like it's on her face. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm planning to do some more of that too, to like kind of push it further. Might even make it a little darker. I don't know. We'll see. Well, once you make it too dark, it looks kind of weird. But let's go ahead and throw in some of the lights coming from the other side. Maybe that'll help separate it. I'm guessing it will. Cause we're gonna have a good time tonight. That was really weird. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Yeah. Can't even sing very well when I'm tired. Well, unless I'm in the shower in the morning. That's when the good tunes come out. The good tunes, yeah. Okay? Drippin', drippin', drippin'. So I'm thinking another thing that I might do is I might actually lighten Emma herself. I might condense her onto one thing and kind of push her a little bit further back. So there's more... oh! Wait, there was another thing I was going to do here. I remember now. I was going to blur it. I was going to blur it! Alright, let's see what that does. Gaussian blur that sucker. Ah. Ah. Yes. That's the ticket. That's awesome. Cool. Alright, I like that. Now it looks much more like it's in front of her. Kind of. But we'll save that for the end. Let's continue adding some more color to this, making sure that it looks right. My neck is just killing me. I'd like to think that it's like getting better. I'd like to think that the pain is just like the feeling of getting better. You know, like after you work out really hard, it's just nice and kind of sore. That's what I'm hoping that pain is coming from. And hopefully not from something else. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and put some highlights on this side here. Oh, not that crazy. More like this. More like this. There we go. That's not bad. Not bad. I feel like I want these drops to be a little bit smaller. This is always a fairly good challenge whenever I'm doing like these little, like these foreground shots. So I got to go back in here and kind of clean up the blood that was behind there. Because we're working kind of on the background. Or the original blood was on the background, and now I've moved it up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this foreground blood, I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to blur it. I'm going to blur it once more, like that. Good. Darken it down a little bit. There we go. Precisely. Now we have clear distinction between what is in front and what is behind. And that makes us happy. Oh, so happy. Cool. All right. And then as I go forward, I might actually take Emma, like I said, and push her back with some atmosphere. In fact, I could try that right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah? Shall we? We shall. Atmosphere. Let's see, what are you guys saying over here? All right. So let's go ahead and put a little bit of atmosphere on here. See if this will help us. A little bit. Kind of helps. I don't know if I want that, though. I don't feel like it makes enough of a difference, to be honest. So I might just ditch it. I like the way the blood looks right now, actually. I'm okay with that. And I'll make some small adjustments to it later on, as I see fit. But now let's go ahead and move back into the cleanup of the background. Yeah? Yeah.
Hey, Aaron.
Can I see you?
I don't know. I think they saw me come in.
I can't even see you. Oh. Alrighty then. You just like go for a run or something?
No. Why?
You smell kind of stinky.
Oh, no. I just loaded all the stuff into the
car. Nice. Alrighty then. Alright. Is it time for the question catapults? It is! It is time for the question catapults. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm opening up the floodgates. It's time for you to cast your questions toward us. Please cast your questions in the chat to the right towards me, and I will receive them, and I will fire back my questions at you. And we will have a merry, merry little New Year. Not bad, not bad. It's looking good. Cleaning up dim edges. Let's get this grass looking right. That perspective is off. Let's fix that promptly. Cool. In fact, I don't think there needs to be that much there. Let's kind of break up that line a little bit. Break it up. There we go. A little bit of that shine on the blood there. That looks good. Looks really good. Nice and clean. Fresh and clean. Yeah, liking that. All right. So we're moving on to the question catapults. Helgen Warfare is asking, will Jake be on any more streams? Yes, he's always invited to join the stream. However, he doesn't always take it up on it, or maybe he feels like he's not quite as publicly trained, publicly ready to speak his mind. But I assured him, I was like, look, you'll get it. You just got to get on here and, just hack away at it, and eventually you'll get to it. Because as you know, for any of you who actually bared to make the journey back to KNKL Show Episode 1, you can notice a lot of differences with the way that I talk now and the way that I talked when I first started the show. So it takes some time to get used to speaking in front of a camera, but after a while it becomes pretty natural. I think the biggest thing for me that I needed to learn to do, and I'm constantly reminding myself of this even today, is just to kind of not take it super seriously. It's like, just be yourself. If you're tired, then just be tired. If you're energetic, then be energetic. Especially for a live stream. It's supposed to be a little bit more personal. The KNKL show, I usually try to actually, keep it a little bit more like energetic and exciting, because it's supposed to be a tutorial, and nobody wants to be taught from a teacher that's like freaking falling asleep while they're trying to teach the class. So, moving on. Next time I'm going to Skype is actually going to be tomorrow. I will be able to Skype then. I can't tonight because my little brothers are going to be actually heading back to their homeland, aka Utah, and I'm going to bid them farewell, and then I'm probably going to go straight to sleep because I'm really tired. Alrighty. What program do you use to record your screen? This is coming in from Mr. Alium the Artist. I use a program called Camtasia to record the screen, but prior to that I was using a free screen recording software called Cam Studio, and they both work pretty well. You just kind of have to get them set up. There's an old KNKL episode, I think it's like episode 8, that kind of talks about what software and stuff that I used back then. However, now I'm using Camtasia, and it is awesome. It's the same software that I was using back when I was working at Riot doing the art spotlights. Oh, and for the stream, I'm actually using XSplit. Yes, that allows me to do cool things such as go between different little camera angles, and yeah, it sets up yourself for a good live stream experience. And for those of you who saw the first 2 live streams, I was using like some other programs that really, really kind of sucked. So it's nice to have some nice software. Alright guys, if there are any more questions, please say them now. I will take one more question, and then I am going to bid thee all farewell. But some people, oh, you guys are talking about like just general ideas for getting better with tablets. Yes, Control Paint is actually one of the best tutorial sites I've ever seen. So you guys can go there. It's really like, I don't know, it's really thorough, and it's really professional. So I would say definitely check out their stuff. And other than that, the best thing to do is just get comfortable with working on your tablet and just looking at the screen, right? And the way that I like to do it is some programs allow you to like tip the canvas and like twist it and all that stuff. But really I just kind of like, I position my body in a way that I can make the stroke easiest across the tablet without moving the tablet or moving the picture. I'll just move kind of my body. Or if I really need to, I'll tilt the whole picture like 90 degrees at a time, but never just like a little bit. No, it's just the way that I work. And it makes for better art time lapses too, because if you keep the screen the same, it looks a lot nicer, because then you actually get to see the picture get drawn, as opposed to constantly like moving around. It looks like you're drawing during an earthquake. So that's good. Very good. And last question, I'm going to talk to. Oh, I'm going to answer Aaron's question. He's asking, do I work in any other mediums like markers, paint, etc.? I have worked with markers like the Prismacolor markers. I really like those a lot. I love sculpting. I sculpt not only that Venom that I made for my best friend Jake, but also I made him a Majora's Mask, which is really cool for this Christmas. I'll have to show you guys that tomorrow. And yeah, I really, really love sculpting. If I wasn't an artist doing this stuff, then I would definitely be a sculptor. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up day 20 of the KNKL Emma show, or KNKL Emma stream. KNKL Emma show. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. Archive viewers on YouTube, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. My name is Keenan Lafferty. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, you guys take care.